So I made a video about being young and wanting to have fun, right? And how that would just lead to you being average. And as we've spoken about in length, being the average man is a piss poor existence. No one wants to be the average man. Like, think about the average man. As I said, I don't have my notebook here, but get a piece of paper, write down the average man's existence, write it down, and be honest with yourself. You don't want that life. You know you don't want that life. No one wants that life. So, to extend from that topic, we're going to talk about the true limitations of being young. Because a lot of people say, well, I'm too young to start. I'm too young to do this. I'm too young to that. No, 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 no. Well, that's wrong, but these are two limitations of being young that I personally dealt with and how I got around them. So, the biggest limitation to success when you're young is not being able to sign up to things because of age. Now, for those of you who are around my age or a bit younger, you'll relate to this because you need your social, you need to be 18, you know. You're not 18. I'm not even 18 right now. Yeah, no. I look like I'm a grown man because I am one, but the only workaround to this problem is by getting your parents to cough up their information, which they are not obligated to do. Do not come at me saying, I hate my parents. My parents won't give me their social. They don't owe you their social, bro. It's a privilege. But it is unfortunate that many kids' e-commerce journeys just end with their parents not giving them their social. Like, boom, business done. Because you can't open the store. Can't do anything. Which almost happened to me, but my mom, I don't know, she saw something in me. It's like, okay, I'll give you the social. And I think she's very proud of that decision because now help considerably with the expenses in the house. Happily, by the way. So yeah, not being able to sign up for things because of your age. Now the other limitation is being perceived as young and therefore naive or even stupid. Now, this is a product of how you represent yourself. That's how you need to think about it. Because yes, I do look like a grown man. I have looked like a grown man for a while. This goatee came in when I was 15. Or I looked like a grown man for a while, right? But I could easily act like a little kid and get treated like one, all right? But because of the way I act, the way I carry myself, the way I dress, the way I talk, etc., I get respected as a grown man. If you talk to the people who interact with me in real life, who are strangers, they'll tell you, oh, well, yeah, that guy's probably in his early 20s, like mid 20s, right? I get respected as a man. Now that in my mind is a product of how I carry myself. It's my responsibility. It doesn't matter that I look like a man, because there are a lot of men out here who look like men. They have like, facial hair or whatever. I have better facial hair than most men, but they have facial hair and whatnot. They act like little kids. I don't respect them as men, and nor do most people. So that's the solution to the second problem right there. You have to carry yourself as a man. You have to be respected as a man. Now, obviously, if you look like a 12-year-old, like a little baby face, right? I mean, it's hard to get around that, right? I would argue that it's nearly impossible. Again, I started growing facial hair very early. My face started maturing very early. But there's also a lifestyle component to that. I know this is like bro science, but if you act like a man, if your testosterone is going up, right? You live a high testosterone lifestyle, as some would like to call it. You eat good food, you get the sun, whatever. You'll look older, and not in a bad way, in a good way, because your testosterone affects how your body develops. That's what. If you look at the inverse, if I were to start popping a bunch of, I don't know if popping is the right word, or injecting, whatever the hell these people do. You start putting estrogen in my body, I'll start growing tits, and my voice would start getting higher pitched, you know. I'll start looking more like a girl, right? So, there's also a lifestyle component to looking like a man, but for the most part, just think about it like I have to carry myself as a man, and that'll get you pretty far. Now, back to the first limitation. This is something you need to coax out of your parents. And like I said, they don't owe it to you. But just put a lot of effort into it. Show them that you're really committed to this business. Talk about it with them. And eventually, perhaps they'll budge. That's the most you can do. If not, I guess you're going to have to wait till you're 18. Or you can find more creative methods to make income, like I don't know, mowing lawns or something. No excuses. All right. So, good luck. Don't be one of these little spetatrons talking about how young they are to be a high quality man. Being a man is not about age. It's about action. Understand that, and your life will get a lot better.